Welcome to the AI Gurus course. We're thrilled to introduce you to a journey that will transform how you approach your business, unearthing opportunities and unlocking potential you may never have realized existed. In a world increasingly dominated by technology, understanding and utilizing artificial intelligence is no longer an option. It is a necessity for any forward-thinking business. Artificial intelligence is not just a buzzword, it's a game changer. From automating routine tasks to predicting future trends, AI can streamline operations, enhance customer experiences, and optimize decision-making, leading to increased profits and sustainable growth. But how do you move from hearing about these potential benefits to realizing them? That's where we come in. We are the AI Gurus, a team of dedicated professionals with a shared passion for the transformative power of AI. Each of us brings to the table a unique set of skills and expertise in different AI fields, and we've combined our knowledge to create a comprehensive, accessible course that will enable you to harness AI's potential in your own business. Our CEO, Simo, leads us with a visionary approach. He's an experienced entrepreneur who understands AI's business applications. His strategic thinking has been instrumental in shaping this course, ensuring it's both practical and impactful. The content of this course has been meticulously developed by Nick, Benjamin, and Luca, each of whom brings a unique and exceptional set of skills to the table. Luca, a successful entrepreneur with a deep understanding of technology, has a track record that speaks volumes about his ability to apply AI in real-world business scenarios. His insights, drawn from first-hand experiences, will give you a clear view of the practical applications of AI. Nick and Benjamin, on the other hand, bring a strong blend of business, finance, and law expertise to the mix. Nick isn't just a tech enthusiast, he has a keen understanding of how AI can be integrated within the broader business and legal frameworks. Benjamin also excels in the law, business, and implementation side of AI. He knows how to translate AI capabilities into strategic business advantages, all while navigating the complex legal and financial landscapes that surround AI technology. Together, they provide a well-rounded perspective on the applications of AI across different business sectors, ensuring you learn not only the technical aspects, but also how to successfully implement AI within your business context. On the production side, we have Alan and Marcel. They've worked tirelessly to ensure that the course is not only informative, but also engaging and enjoyable. Their knack for video editing will keep you hooked on each model, making the learning process feel less like a chore and more like an adventure. Finally, we have Aiden, the voice you'll be hearing throughout the course. With his background in communication and his passion for AI, Aiden's ability to explain complex concepts in an easy-to-understand manner will be your guiding light as you navigate the world of AI. Together, we've combined our expertise and experiences to create a course that is rich in knowledge and full of practical insights. In the upcoming models, you'll uncover the secrets of AI and its many applications. The best part? You'll learn how to apply this knowledge to your business or daily life and take it to the next level. Get ready to transform your business and shape the future with AI. Welcome to our course. Welcome to the world of AI Gurus. In this lecture, we'll use AI to script, edit, and create a faceless video. We will use ChatGPT to write the script, but you can also use Jasper if you have it. All you need to do is ask ChatGPT to write a script for your video, such as a YouTube video. Use the idea you have in mind. For example, I'll ask ChatGPT to write a full 5-minute script for a video about the basics of meditation. To get the best result possible, use the Chrome extension that we mentioned earlier. As you can see, ChatGPT is writing the full script for us. When creating a faceless video, this is the part that makes the most time, so it's nice to have this tool to speed up the process. You can see that ChatGPT has created the full script for us. If you want to expand any specific sections, you can copy and paste the specific section and ask ChatGPT to expand it. ChatGPT will expand the paragraph for you, and it's easy to expand your content as much as you like. You can then remove any content that you don't want to include in the video. When you ask ChatGPT to generate a full-length video script or blog posts all at once, you may not get very long content. However, if you break it up and ask it to generate specific sections or expand on certain parts of the initial content, you can get much longer pieces. Once you've extended your script and are happy with it, copy it and head over to Pictory. Pictory is the easiest tool to use to create a faceless video using AI. If you want to make it on your own, check out our lectures on AI image creation and AI voice. In my opinion, Pictory is one of the best script-to-video tools and is very intuitive. You should probably start with free trial. Once you're in Pictory, there are several ways to turn your content into videos. You can do article to video, edit videos using text, or visuals to video. For this example, we'll use the script to video template. Click Proceed and enter the name of your video. Next, paste the full script for your video. I've entered the script into a Google Doc, so I'll copy it over and paste it. This will show us the number of characters and allow us to do a spell check. Once you've passed your script, proceed to the next step of selecting your video style. Pictory offers a wide range of styles such as animated, live action, and whiteboard. Let's say you've selected the animated style. Pictory allows you to fully customize the look and feel of your video to match your brand and aesthetic. The next step is adding music and sound effects. Pictory has a library of royalty-free music and sound effects to choose from, or you can upload your own. Once you've added music and sound effects, preview your video and make any final edits before exporting it. Exporting is straightforward, and once it's done, you can upload your video to YouTube or any other platform of your choice. ChatGPT and Pictory are powerful tools for creating engaging scripts for YouTube videos and other content. Turning your script into a video is easy. Whether you're a solo entrepreneur or part of a larger team, using those AI tools can save your time and effort in creating high-quality videos. Give it a try and see how it can help you create more engaging and professional videos. If you want to make your video more advanced, check out our other lectures. If you want to create a faceless video without revealing your identity or using your own voice, you can use AI voiceover technology. This technology can sound very realistic and natural and can save you money compared to human-made voiceovers. AI voiceover uses text-to-speech software to read your script aloud with an AI-generated voice. There are many AI voiceover tools available online that use deep learning algorithms to generate a voice that sounds like a real human. Some tools even allow you to customize the tone, pitch, and speed of the voice to match your video's mood and style. Let's check out those tools. We will show you a few to best match you. First, I'm going to show you how to use Murph to turn your text into a cool speech using AI. They have a free trial, so this is a great way to get started. Even if you're already using Murf and want to know how to start from square one, this will be helpful. Let's begin by creating a new project called Text-to-Speech Tutorial. Click on Create Project. You'll need text for your project, so if you have an idea of what you want to write, that's great. If not, you can write some text or explore and do a few paragraphs like I'm going to do in this video. You get the idea? I used Jasper, a completely different AI software tool, to get some sample content. I'm going to paste it in. Next, we need to choose who you want to use for the voice. So far, Martin has been one of the best. I'll go through a few of these to give you an idea of these voices that come with this tool. You can click on play to hear them. We can change the pitch and speed of the voice. I like to speed it up a little, but you can also add pauses if you want. For example, I put social media can be a great way to connect with customers, etc. You can see that I don't need to read it, but if I wanted to do and add more, I can click on Add a Block. I got some more content about how social media can sometimes be a waste of time. I'll copy and paste that to make life easier. The speed is set to 25, which is good because you don't want some parts to be faster than others. From here, we can click on Play button and it will generate audio. It might take 10 to 15 seconds. Once the audio is generated, it will be added to our timeline. All I had to do was hit play once to add it. I'll quickly play this and then show you how we can add music if we want. It's important to have pauses, but not to overdo it. Punctuation is very important for this. As we heard with one of the voices, it was very inspirational with a lot of pauses and slower speaking. You could be more inspirational by choosing the right voice and reflecting on how you want it to sound when someone hears it. You want to have more pauses or emphasis on specific words. Keep these things in mind. Next, I want to add a little bit of background music. I like this one, but if you go to the Murf library, there are several options to choose from. The music will be in the background. If I click on it, I can add it to the timeline. Initially, it will be stretched out, so I'll drag it back to match the length of the audio. I'll move it down so it ends where the audio does. Once you have what you like, you can add more by adding blocks with more paragraphs or sentences. When you're ready to export, click on the Export button. There are several options available, such as creating a video in MP4 or other format, exporting voice only, or splitting the file by blocks or sub-blocks. You'll probably want to choose high quality and a single file for the format. Click on Download to get your MP3 file once it's ready. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it. There's a lot of features in this. Don't forget that they do come with a free trial. So test it out for yourself. A tool very similar to Murf is 11 Labs. It is a company that has developed an AI speech software called Prime Voice AI. It is considered to be one of the most realistic and versatile AI speech softwares available. It brings compelling, rich, and lifelike voices to creators and publishers seeking the ultimate tools for storytelling. They have a variety of pricing plans available for hobbyists, creators, independent publishers, growing businesses, and enterprises. 11 Labs works the same way as Murf, so we won't waste time with representing it. So let's compare the prices. Murf has a basic plan for $19 per month and a Pro plan for $26 per month. The Pro plan has more features like access to all voices and an AI voice changer. 11 Labs Prime Voice AI has a starter plan for $5 per month and a creator plan for $22 per month. The creator plan has more features like access to all voices and more voice generation time. Price may vary depending on promotions and discounts. Both Murph and 11 Labs are excellent tools that offer a wide range of features and capabilities. We have represented both of these tools so that you can make an informed decision about which one is the best for your needs. Whether you're searching for a specific feature or the best price package, we're here to help you find what you need. Welcome to this lecture on copywriting. You'll learn how to earn money online through AI-assisted copywriting as a complete beginner without investing any money. You've already heard a lot about AI and ChatGPT, but not many people talk about how to use it correctly to make money with copywriting. Simply asking ChatGPT to do the copywriting for you won't work and may even get you into trouble. I want to show you how to do copywriting the right way and build a successful online business using AI and different AI bots. I'll also show you various platforms where you can make money online as a beginner in copywriting. So let's go to step 1. Find work. First website where you can get paid for copywriting is iWriter.com. This platform allows you to sign up for free from anywhere and get paid to do copywriting for others, write articles, and write facts for other people. You can click on Write Content to enter your first and last name and other details about yourself. After submitting your application, you may be accepted and receive jobs to make money online as a copywriter. Another website where you can make money online by writing tags for others is Listverse. You can go to listverse.com and click on the Write and Get Paid section to submit an article about 1,500 words and potentially earn $100 per article. I'll show you how to do it properly by clicking on the submission form. Another website you can use to get paid is latium.org. It is a social media platform with low competition but high demand for services. As a complete beginner, you can sign up for free and start selling your services such as writing and translation, copywriting, and digital marketing. People from countries all over the world are earning decent money on this platform. Another platform you can use to make money through copywriting is peopleperhour.com. You can go to the writing and translation section and see what you can do. In the copywriting section, people are making a decent amount of money selling their services. You can also make money by writing articles. Some people may suggest using AI bots to write articles, but this can lead to plagiarism and copying content from other sources. People are paying for unique content and don't want copied material. To get paid from $50 to $80 per article, you need to provide original content. We've now reached the second step in our process, writing the article. You can go to ChatGPT or another AI tool such as Jasper and ask it to write an article about how to implement AI tools into your existing business. Use your Chrome prompt extension, as shown in a previous lecture, to create a proper article. ChatGPT or Jasper will start writing the article right away, but you should not just copy and paste it. Give him additional instructions to make the article perfect. The third and arguably most crucial step is to eliminate any plagiarism and ensure that the content does not appear to have been generated by AI. You should also use other tricks to remove plagiarism and make your article safe from AI detection. This is extremely important and will be covered in an upcoming lecture. And don't worry, it's absolutely free. Let's explore ChatGPT's capabilities with social media posts. We can, for example, ask AI to create and generate posts based on the sales email you created. Here are two posts derived from the sales email, which talks about a cream that cures acne. Fed up with acne? Our specially formulated acne treatment cream is here to help. Try today and see results in as little as a week. Tired of ineffective products? Our treatment cream stands out from the rest. These posts are impressive, demonstrating the power of artificial intelligence in generating sales emails, subject lines, and social media content. It's amazing to be interacting with AI in real time. Let's develop a Twitter thread based on these social media posts. The AI generates a cohesive thread with tweets 1, 2, and 3, providing everything needed to ensure it reads well without any issues. You now have a complete Twitter thread at your disposal. As we wrap up, we've seen the power of AI in creating engaging sales emails and social media content, streamlining your marketing efforts. Embrace AI to elevate your brand's online presence. Welcome to this tutorial on using ChatGPT for quick, efficient, and free hashtag research on Instagram. By leveraging the power of artificial intelligence, you can generate targeted hashtags for your posts and improve engagement. In this guide, we'll cover the process of using ChatGPT for hashtag research and how to optimize your approach to reach the right audience and maximize your success on Instagram. Today I'll demonstrate how to utilize artificial intelligence for quick, efficient, and free hashtag research using the new tool, ChatGPT 3. So let's dive right into it. On my screen, I've opened ChatGPT, a free tool with numerous capabilities. In this tutorial, I'll focus on using it for hashtag research. Stay tuned for future videos showcasing other uses. To begin your hashtag research, type in a request like, "Please provide me with 30 targeted hashtags for this Instagram post." Then, select a post for which you want to generate hashtags. I'll choose this popular post from my account. Keep in mind that the AI cannot search the web, so you'll need to input the targeting information instead of providing a link manually. For more targeted and relevant hashtags, describe your post in detail. For instance, if it's an educational post, mention its topic. If it's a photo, describe the image. Once you receive the AI-generated hashtags, you could simply add them to your post. However, I prefer to take it a step further by using a tool called Flick for hashtag research, analytics, and content scheduling. Copy the generated hashtags and paste them into a new collection in Flick. This will help you ensure none of the hashtags are banned or flagged, as using such hashtags can put your account at risk. Next, sort the hashtags by potential reach and remove those with little to no reach. Keep the smaller ones with moderate reach and eliminate those with zero potential. Clear the selection, select all remaining hashtags, and you'll have a curated list of 24 relevant hashtags to use in your next Instagram post. Repeat this process for a quick and efficient way to generate hashtags for your content. You could also request general hashtags related to your account's niche. For example, if you teach about weight loss, ask for targeted hashtags about weight loss. Import the hashtags into Flick, remove the ones that are too small or banned, and you'll have a tailored set of hashtags for your content. While using a tool like Flick isn't mandatory, it helps filter out banned or less effective hashtags. You can still use the 30 hashtags generated by ChatGPT, but incorporating Flick into your process provides an extra layer of security and optimization. Now I'll discuss additional tips and strategies to optimize your hashtag research using AI-generated hashtags, ensuring you reach the right audience and achieve better engagement on Instagram. First, keep in mind that even though ChatGPT can generate relevant hashtags, it's crucial to evaluate which one based on your content and goals. A little human intervention can fine-tune the results, ensuring the generated hashtags fit your post perfectly. To get the most of your AI-generated hashtags, consider categorizing them by topic or theme. For example, if your Instagram account focuses on fitness, you can request hashtags for specific subcategories such as nutrition, exercise routines, motivational quotes, or success stories. This approach helps you target different audience segments and maintain a diverse, engaging content mix. Moreover, staying informed about Instagram's algorithm, updates, and best practices for hashtag usage is essential. While AI-generated hashtags can save time and effort, adapting your strategy as the platform evolves is crucial. For instance, pay attention to Instagram's recommendations on the number of hashtags per post, or experiment with different hashtag combinations to find the optimal balance. Another useful strategy is to blend AI-generated hashtags with popular or trending ones. Monitor trending hashtags in your niche and add them to your posts alongside the ones generated by ChatGPT. This approach can help you capitalize on current trends, increase your reach, and potentially attract new followers. Remember that engagement is vital on Instagram, and using the right hashtags is only part of the equation. Make sure your content is high quality, visually appealing, and genuinely valuable to your audience. Combine this with a well-crafted hashtag strategy, and you'll be on your way to success. Furthermore, don't be afraid to iterate and experiment with your hashtag approach. Regularly review the performance of your posts, analyze which hashtags yield the best results, and adjust your strategy accordingly. Keep track of successful hashtag combinations and incorporate them into future posts. Using ChatGPT in combination with other tools such as Flick can provide even more insights into your hashtag strategy. You can refine your approach and make data-driven decisions by exploring Flick's advanced features, like hashtag analytics and performance metrics. Another advantage of using AI-generated hashtags is the potential for discovering new or niche-specific hashtags that might not be on your radar. These can help you tap into micro-communities or connect with users who share your interests, increasing the chances of gaining dedicated followers. Finally, don't limit yourself to using AI-generated hashtags only on Instagram. You can apply similar strategies to other social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Although the specific hashtag practices and character limits may vary, the core principles remain the same. Generate relevant, targeted hashtags that resonate with your audience and enhance your content's discoverability. In conclusion, using AI-generated hashtags with ChatGPT 3 can significantly streamline your hashtag research process and help you target the right audience. Combining AI-generated hashtags with human input, trending hashtags, and performance analysis can optimize your strategy and achieve better engagement on Instagram and other social media platforms. Embrace the power of AI and stay adaptable, and you'll be well on your way to social media success. In this tutorial, we'll explore the essential components of an effective prompt for AI language models like ChatGPT. By understanding the importance of context, task definition, specificity, and interactive design, you can generate prompts that guide the AI to produce relevant and engaging content. We will share 4 tips to help you craft optimal prompts and examine how to design a prompt using these 4 factors. By consistently refining your prompts, you can improve the quality of the generated content and unlock the full potential of AI language models for content creation. What constitutes an effective prompt? To answer this question, we must first define a prompt. A prompt is a question or task given to an AI, specifically ChatGPT. Good prompts yield optimal results from the AI, while poorly constructed prompts may lead to irrelevant or incorrect answers. For example, if ChatGPT is asked why the sky is pink, it'll generate an answer even though the sky is actually blue. Now that we understand the importance of well-crafted prompts, let's learn how to create them. An ideal prompt should be detailed and specific, providing the AI with as much information as possible. Take, for instance, this example. Act as a CEO and develop a strategic plan for your company. Identify the company's mission, vision, and values, and develop a plan that aligns with these core principles. Outline the key initiatives and milestones that will drive the company's growth and success over the next 3 to 5 years. This prompt supplies ample information, allowing the AI to generate a comprehensive response. Now we'll explore how I create my prompts incorporating these tips. Context. Contextual relevance is crucial for generating coherent and accurate responses from ChatGPT. By providing enough context, you can guide the AI and improve the quality of the generated content. Insufficient context may result in off-topic, irrelevant, or inconsistent responses. Always consider contextual relevance when designing prompts. Setting a specific goal or objective for ChatGPT is vital for designing an effective prompt. The task definition should be precise, unambiguous, and align with the AI's capabilities. A clear task definition helps ChatGPT understand its purpose, improving the quality of the generated content. Balance specificity and flexibility. While specificity is essential, it is also important to strike a balance between detail and flexibility. Overly rigid prompts may limit the AI's creativity, whereas a certain degree of flexibility can lead to more diverse and engaging responses. Anticipate potential misinterpretations. Consider possible ways that ChatGPT might misinterpret your prompt and address them in advance. This may involve rephrasing, providing additional context, or clarifying the desired outcome to avoid confusion. Test and iterate. Once you've created the prompt, test it with ChatGPT and evaluate the generated response. If the output is not satisfactory, revise the prompt and test it again. This iterative process helps fine-tune prompts for optimal results. To illustrate these tips, let's examine a sample prompt. Generate a list of interview questions for a software engineer job in a tech startup with a fast-paced culture for an entry-level position. The prompt contains 3 contextual elements: a software engineer job, a tech startup with a fast-paced culture, and an entry-level position. This contextual information ensures a relevant and useful response from ChatGPT. This looks quite good, right? Specificity. Specificity is crucial as it refers to the level of detail and precision in a prompt. A more specific prompt is likely to yield a targeted and accurate response from ChatGPT. To achieve specificity, include important details such as the type of journey or question, the starting or ending points, the characters involved, or any relevant background information. Vague or general prompts often lead to off-topic, irrelevant, or inconsistent responses from ChatGPT. Hence, specificity improves the quality and relevance of the generated content. Let's consider a prompt example. Write a story about character Arya, who embarks on a quest to find a lost magical artifact. Describe the journey they take, the obstacles they face, and how they eventually find the relic. Include elements of adventure, suspense, and danger, as well as details about the characters and the mystical creatures they may encounter along the way. Upon analyzing this prompt's specificity, we can see that the story has a main character named Arya who faces various obstacles, including an army of dark creatures, dark caves, ancient ruins, and scratching rivers. The narrative also includes the requested elements of danger and suspense. Thus, this prompt effectively demonstrates the importance of specificity. Iterations. The prompt design process is an iterative one that may require multiple attempts to create an effective prompt. Iterations involve refining and improving the prompt through design, testing, and evaluation cycles. The results from the previous trials should guide each iteration. For instance, if a prompt is too vague or generates off-topic responses, revisit it to provide more specific instructions or additional context. Embracing an iterative approach allows for continuous improvement and optimization of the generated content. Iterative prompt design is crucial for creating efficient, effective, and outcome-aligned prompts. A simple instruction, such as write an essay about XX, may not be sufficient. Constant iteration and refinement can significantly improve the quality of the generated content. So we can see that crafting effective prompts for AI language models like ChatGPT involves paying close attention to context, task definition, specificity, and iterative design. By following these 4 tips and consistently refining your prompts, you can improve the quality and relevance of the content generated by ChatGPT. By considering the importance of context, task definition, specificity, and iterative design, you can create prompts that guide AI language models like ChatGPT to produce coherent, accurate, and engaging content. With practice and experience, you'll be able to master the art of prompt engineering and unlock the full potential of AI language models for content generation. Always remember to revisit and refine your prompts, as even the smallest adjustments can lead to significant improvements in the generated content. We will now examine how to design a prompt using the 4 factors discussed: context, task definition, specificity, and iterations. We'll analyze a prompt that considers these factors and then break it down further. Prompt: generate a 300 article for a personal development website that provides a comprehensive guide to increasing productivity. The article should cover various strategies and techniques and be written clearly, concisely, and accessible to its general audience. To support your advice, utilize research and expert opinions from credible sources like academic journals and productivity experts. You should also incorporate relevant statistics, examples, and case studies to illustrate your points and bring the advice to life. Consider the potential challenges and obstacles in increasing productivity and offer strategies to overcome them. Let's examine the factors within this prompt. Context. The context is for a personal development website advising on increasing productivity. Task definition. Generate a 300-word article that offers a comprehensive guide to boosting productivity, covering various strategies and techniques while maintaining a clear and concise style for a general audience. Specificity. Utilize research and expert opinions from credible sources, incorporate relevant statistics, examples, and case studies, and address potential challenges and obstacles to increasing productivity while offering strategies for overcoming them. Iteration guidance. The prompt will be improved through 4 iterations. Now let's run the prompt, review the iterations, and observe how these changes affect the output. After executing the initial prompt and generating a 300-word article about productivity, we can start incorporating the iterations. The first iteration focuses on setting clear goals and prioritizing tasks, discussing the benefits of goal setting and providing practical tips for achieving goals. We can then expand the initial article from 1 paragraph to 4 by iterating the first prompt. In the second iteration, we analyze the benefits of time management techniques, such as the Pomodoro method and calendar blocking. We provide practical tips for implementing these techniques and discuss how they can increase productivity. The article is further expanded with a more in-depth look at time management. In the third iteration, we discuss the role of technology in increasing productivity, considering both the benefits and drawbacks of using technology and providing advice on how to use technology to boost productivity effectively. With this edition, we can observe how the article grows in depth and breadth. In the final iteration, we summarize the key takeaways from the article and provide a comprehensive guide to increasing productivity. Based on our findings, we ensure a clear conclusion and actionable tips for readers. After incorporating all 4 iterations, our initial 300-word article has grown to 1,245 words, demonstrating the importance of iterating and refining prompts after the initial post. By spending more time on crafting and refining prompts, we can yield impressive results. Don't be discouraged if your initial prompt does not generate the desired results. By following up with well-crafted iterations, you can significantly improve the output. As we've seen, the article grew from 300-word piece to an in-depth 1,245-word guide on boosting productivity. If you're feeling a bit lazy, you can always search for good prompts online or ask an AI to generate some for you. However, remember that to obtain a high-quality prompt from an AI, you'll need access to an advanced model like ChatGPT 4. In conclusion, dedicating more time and effort to your prompts and iterations can yield substantial benefits. By understanding the importance of context, task definition, specificity, and iterative design, you can create better prompts that guide AI language models to produce more coherent, accurate, and engaging content. Don't be afraid to experiment with your prompts and continue refining them, as even the most minor adjustments can significantly improve the generated content. Hey everyone, and welcome to our lecture on AI art tools. Today we're going to explore some of the most exciting and innovative tools out there, like DALL-E, Night Cafe, Playground, and Midjourney. These tools are changing the game when it comes to creating art, and we can't wait to show you all the amazing things they can do. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the world of AI art. A good way to start is with DALL-E. DALL-E is a really cool tool made by OpenAI that can take a text description and turn it into an image. It's pretty versatile and can even create images that combine things you wouldn't normally think go together. I use it often because it can create funny pictures. DALL-E 2 produces images that are not very detailed or complex, but rather like pastel art paintings with some focus areas. Sometimes they look weird, but other times they look very professional. DALL-E has a credit system that's a little unusual, so it's a good idea to take a look at it yourself. But the good news is that you should be able to create a decent number of images for free. You can use one credit to generate an image from a text prompt or to edit or vary an existing image. If you run out of free credits, you can buy more from your account page. The nice thing about DALL-E is that you can use these images for commercial purposes. But there is a better website that I'll show you next. Have you heard about Night Cafe? It's this free website that gives you more control over image generation than OpenAI's DALL-E 2. With Night Cafe, you can choose from different modes to generate your images. Like there's Stable Diffusion 1.5 and 2.1, which is the standard mode most websites use. Or if you want something more creative and wild, you can go for Artistic. And if you want something more realistic, there's Coherence mode. If you check out their Explore page, you can see some examples of the images they produce. They look pretty cool, right? But here's the thing, the free version is limited. You need credits to generate images. One image costs 0.5 credits and 4 images cost 1 whole credit. And if you use advanced mode, it costs even more. But the cool thing is that you can choose a specific style for your image from a bunch of options. That's another advantage over DALL-E, which is harder to control and understand. So let's say you want to go for a higher quality option on Night Cafe. That's going to cost you more credits. And here's the thing, you only get 5 credits per day. If you take a look at their pricing plan, you'll see that they reset your credits at 5 p.m. every day. But don't worry, there's a way to earn more credits. You can share your creations on social media and get several credits for each share. But eventually, you'll run out of free options. I mean, there are only so many badges you can get. And after a while, it can get pretty limiting if you use up all the credit packages. But of course, you can create new accounts and get new free credits. Creating art like this takes a lot of computing power and therefore costs a lot of money. So they have to cover the cost for generating the image for you. Different websites have different ways of doing this, like subscriptions or credits. But with Night Cafe, they have this cool option where you can enlarge any of your images and print them out on a canvas to hang in your room. So this service is perfect if you're into the whole artistic vibe. You can create your own designs right on their website and they'll deliver them to you. Sure, it's going to cost you more than if you printed them yourself, but that's how they keep things sustainable. And if you want to use your own creations for your business, you can totally do that too. You look for a commercial license and you'll see that you can use your artwork for personal or commercial purposes. You could even use this to make some cash with your automatically generated NFTs. And get this, if you go to their website and scroll down, you'll see it says Create NFT Art. I think that's hilarious because I always say that NFT art is low effort. And there you have it, you can generate it automatically. Join us for our next lecture to discover more about the world of AI art. We look forward to seeing you there. Welcome back. So let me introduce you to Playground. It's the best tool regarding the price-performance ratio. It's seriously amazing. Let me tell you what makes this website so special. Just take a look at the quality of these images. They're almost as good as the ones from Midjourney. The level of detail is just incredible. But that's not even the best part. You can create up to 1,000 images a day for free. Sure, there are some limitations, but this website is the cream of the crop. It uses a different system than Midjourney, which we will represent later. This website provides us with the opportunity to use its AI-generated art for commercial purposes, which is great, as we want to use it for our business or just make some money. For example, you can create a YouTube channel where you share stories and use this art as your background footage. However, it is important to know that if you want to generate a large number of images every day, this website may not be able to sustain that for free. It costs them money to produce these beautiful images. So, if you're using the website for business purposes and generating a lot of images on a regular basis, it's a good idea to consider buying the Pro subscription. Not only will you get better content, but you'll also be supporting the developers and feel good about yourself for contributing to their efforts. So now we're going to explore the Playgrounds platform and teach you how to use it properly. To see what kind of quality you can expect from this platform, check out their community feed, where you can browse through images created by other users. To get started, all you need to do is click here and log in with your Google account. Once you're in, you'll see this feed of images that you can explore further. But we're not here to just look at images, we're here to create them. So let's go to the top and click on Create. This will take us to the interface where you can choose from different tools and models to generate our own images. They also invite us to join their Discord server, where you can chat with other creators and get support. Now, if you don't have any idea what to create yet, you can simply go to the prompt section and type in something that you'd like to see. For example, I'll type in a dog on the moon. Then I'll hit generate and wait for the magic to happen. And here's our first image. Isn't it beautiful? Now let's see what else we can do with it. We can create variations of the same image by clicking on this button. We can download the image as a 512 by 512 pixel file by clicking on this button. We can also edit, copy, or share the link to the image by clicking on these buttons. We can make the image private if we don't want anyone else to see it. We can also use different tools to modify the image further. So go ahead and try it out for yourself and see what amazing images you can create with artificial intelligence. Now, we will explore how to improve the quality of an image by using different models and filters. The original image is already quite good, with a resolution of 2048 by 2048 pixels, but we can make it even better by upscaling it by 4 times. Let's discard this one and try another one. We're using the free version of the software, which allows us to choose between 2 models, Stable Diffusion 1.5 and Stable Diffusion 2.1. Let's type something here and click Generate. You can see how the image looks sharper and more detailed with Stable Diffusion 2.1. There is also another model that we have already mentioned. It is DALL-E 2 that we have already mentioned in our previous lectures. We will skip that one for now and focus on the free options. As we generate more images, we can also change the layout of the screen to see more of them at once. Now let's add some filters to enhance the image even more. We can click on this filter button and select from a variety of options. Let's see what happens when we apply this one. I have 2 options here. For now, I'm going to choose the close-up portrait. Imagine a portrait of someone meditating in the mountains. We can also remove certain elements from the image that were added automatically and add more if we want. On the right side, we have more options for the image dimensions. The maximum size is 768 by 768 pixels with Stable Diffusion 2.1. We can adjust the guidance to make it closer to what we want or bring it down for more freedom. I'm going to lower it and see what results we get. The quality can be increased up to 30, but beyond that point, it doesn't change the image much. You can experiment with it to see what results you get. The seed is the starting point for the generation process. If you want to work with the same starting point each time, you can enter a specific number. I'm going to keep randomizing it for now. Let's try something else with this image. I have a few options here. I can send a link to someone else. I can make it private if I upgrade to Pro, or I can download it. But we're going to play around with it in Paint. I can use the eraser tool to remove some parts of the image here. This will allow us to generate something new in those areas. When I click Done, you can see our image down here under Image to Image. Now I'm going to red face with white eyes, no pupils, and pointy elf ears. Wow, So this is one way we can edit specific parts of the image. Let's try some features of our image generator. We can use another image as a reference to create variations. For example, I can select this image and click on Use in Image to Image. Then I can delete this text and paste the image URL here. Now the generator will use that image as a reference. I can also add some more details like red face, white eyes, no pupils, pointy elf ears, and lightning coming out of him. Let's see what it generates. You can see that it has changed our image according to our description. We can see that the program used the original image as a guide to create this new one. If we increase the image strength to 60 and generate it again, it gets closer to the original image while still finding a balance between the two. This allows us to refine our images and experiment with different settings. If we create variants, we can see that it produced a second image based on the same prompt. This is a cool feature. Next, let's look at face restoration. The face is the original image and it looks good. But if we apply face restoration to this other image, it smooths out the face just a bit. We can download or compare the image. I'm going to close it for now. We can improve the faces in our images using face restoration. For example, if we applied to this image where the face looks a bit strange, it becomes more normal. Going back to our original image, we can view it full screen to preview it. Considering the amount of detail, I wouldn't mind upscaling it to see the result. After upscaling by 4, the quality is amazing. If we zoom in, we can see that it's a very large image with great detail. Compared to other programs that produce high-quality images, this one has a resolution of 3072 by 3072 pixels, which is impressive. Some options disappeared before, but if we switch from Stable Diffusion 2.1 to 1.5, they come back. We can also import images to edit. To go back to the community feed, just click on the Playground AI logo in the top left corner. There you can see what other people have created. You can also try their prompts or edit their images. For instance, let's check out this animal image. If you click on it, you can see the prompt or the negative prompt. You can copy them and try them yourself. You can also edit the image with the same tool as before, or you can remix the image with your own settings. That's how you can have fun with Playground AI and discover new possibilities. You can really just have a lot of fun with it, as you can also browse other people's images and get inspired by their work or modify them for your own purposes. It's very easy to sign up with Google, and you can use it for free as I did today. The free plan gives you 1,000 images for a certain period of time. The Pro plan costs $15 a month and lets you enjoy all the benefits of Playground AI, with the exception of the DALL-E 2, which costs $10 a month. So go ahead and try Playground AI for yourself. Have you heard of Midjourney? It's an amazing AI tool that lets you create dreamlike landscapes and subjects with just a few words. It's an independent research lab that explores new ways of thinking and expands the imaginative powers of the human species. The quality and complexity of the images is just on another level. So Midjourney is definitely worth checking out. So let's just get started. Discord is a platform where you can chat with other people who share your interests. You can download it for Mac and PC from discord.com. This is what it looks like when you open it. You can see different servers on the left side where you can join different conversations. You can launch Discord directly in your web browser by clicking on Join the Beta. Once it launches, you can use it in your browser or the desktop app. I prefer the desktop app because it feels like a separate component. Both versions do the same things. To keep it simple, I'll stick to the desktop version. On the left side of the website, you'll find the Midjourney icon. Don't worry about everything else for now. Scroll down to where it says General Image Gen or Newcomer Rooms and pick one. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but keep in mind that they're usually pretty busy. You'll interact with it through text prompts by typing words into the chat area to generate images. It's not super user-friendly, but that's how it works. To start generating images, you need to type imagine, followed by a prompt that describes what you want to see. For example, imagine a blue dragon flying over the sea. The bot will then create 4 different images based on your prompt and show them to you in a grid. You can choose one of them and make it bigger or more detailed by clicking on the button below it. You can also create variations of the same image by clicking on the Variations button. You can also rate the images by clicking on the stars below them. Midjourney is free to try for a limited number of images, but you need to subscribe to use it unlimitedly. Midjourney lets you type in any text and get 4 different images generated by an AI. For example, I can type in bear on top of the mountain and see what the AI comes up with. As I type, you can see other people's images below me. But don't worry, you can easily find yours because they will be highlighted in orange. That's how you know which ones are yours among all the others. Now, the AI is working on creating my images, and it will take a few seconds. When it's done, it will give me 4 options to choose from. I can either pick one of them and get a larger version of it, or I can click on one of them and generate more images based on that one. Or I can upscale it to make it higher quality. Now, you might notice that when AI finishes, my images disappear from the screen. That's because they go to the bottom of the page, where they are sorted by the time they're finished, not started. So I have to scroll down to find them again. And here they are. These are the 4 images that the AI created for me based on my text. Let me show you what I can do with them next. You can see the original image and 4 variations that the tool created. You can change the angle and color it of each variation by clicking on the buttons on the left side. They are labeled as Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. If you want to make the image bigger, you need to click on the button that says Upscale 4. The button will turn blue and you will see a progress bar at the bottom. Now, what if you like one of the variations and you want to see more options based on that? You can do that by clicking on the button that says V4. You might be wondering if there is a better way to play with this tool and keep track of your changes. Well, there is. Finally, there is a refresh button that you can use to update your results. Let's take a look at the rendered version. It's stunning, but when you render it again, it will have even more detail. Rendering may take some time, so be patient. Once the rendering is complete, you can save the image by clicking on Open Original and then Save Image As. This may not be the final version, but it's close enough. In the future, you can also upscale the image using other apps. You can find them online. And I think it's done. Once the rendering is complete, you'll need to scroll to the bottom of the page to see that it's done. From there, you can choose to upscale the image again by clicking on the appropriate button. This will render the image again or create variations based on the current image. That concludes our lecture on how to use Midjourney for creating AI art. I hope you find this lecture helpful and that you're now able to create your own photos with just a few words. Remember to